Yo, what's up? I'm Antumbazani and the gents. It's your girl Supe for those of you who are new to my channel, and for those of you who are returning subscribers, yo, what's up? If you haven't already, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button down below. Make sure you leave a like. Comment down below basically anything you want. Turn the bell so you can receive notification every time I post. And share the link with a friend so you can have them subscribing as well. Guys, I'm back again with another uni video type beat, you know. So someone had asked, like, my mom is on my back. What do I pack? What do I need for uni? What are essential items, So I'm telling you guys essential items in terms of, moving into a res or moving into accommodation, you know. So I'm gonna tell you guys a few pointers before I get into it, right? Okay, I have everything written down there. So that is why I'm like gonna read off. Because I want to make sure that like I don't miss anything. Ne? So number one, ne, please ask ne, what is there and what is not, guys. You like there's some accommodations and some places that you might need to get your own curtains, you might need to get your own fridge, you might need to get your own table. Like understand like furnished, unfurnished, to what extent, furnished to what extent, because there's some furnished things like they don't have everything, and there are some unfinished things that have completely nothing, like it's a bare brown place, you know what I mean? So that is number one. That is point number one. Find out what's there and find out what is not there. It is very important like to ask these type of questions before you go shopping, especially like know where you want to go. That is number one. Know how the place looks. If you have people who have stayed there, like ask the type of questions. Number two, find out how the systems are run in terms of electricity. Find out how things are run in terms of water. You'll find some things you need to do your own water and electricity bill. Sometimes they're included, sometimes they're not included. So that is another thing to find out. Also, know like how the security works, guys. It is very important to know that CCTV is working, security is in place. Like there's a lost and okay, I don't know about lost and found, but I always had a lost and found. Like there's a place you could go and get them. Like just know the ins and out, right? And then yeah, so now that we have all of that out of the way, I'm gonna tell you guys, what I think or what I knew was necessary and what I packed going into uni, right? Number one, it is very important to pack clothes for all seasons, guys. For all seasons, regardless of where you are. Like guys, I think we've all established that weather ya change and it changes very unexpectedly. So make sure you have your sweats, you have your jeans, you have your denims, you have your shorts. Like make sure that you have everything, your jackets, your hoodies, your crop tops, your swimwear. Like just have everything. Okay, I want to tell you guys a disclaimer. My list is not in order. I literally just have things written down. I don't have things written in terms of kitchen, bedroom, bathroom. I just have everything written down. So I'm just going to read it for you guys. And yeah. So number two, because the clothes thing was number one. Number two, have hangers for your clothes. Guys, let me tell you guys something. You are not going to a 5-star resort and they have those hangers are not available. Get yourself your hangers. Buy hangers at like either Pep or Game, where they come like a lot of them in bulk. If you want to get cute hangers, you can go from Mr. Price Home. That is where I bought majority of my things. So get hangers, right? Number one. Number two. Number three, get command hooks. Guys, command hooks, like I underestimated it. Like when I heard on someone's YouTube video like command hooks, it's like, what are command hooks and what do I need them for? Guys, command hooks, you literally can stick them on your wall, and then like you can either put your vase slabs or your underwear, or you can put like you can hang frames or something like that. So command hooks really do come in like handy. And then your laundry basket, guys, have a laundry basket. Like it doesn't have to be big, but just have a laundry basket, so that you don't go to a laundry in a bag or in a sack. Get yourself a laundry basket. And in terms of laundry things, make sure you have your soaps, you have your detergent, so have your detergent, have your make sure you have those things. Also, when I said find out about your systems, like is there washing, like all those washing things available. Our we had our laundry mat and all of that in the building. Other races have their laundry mat outside the building, like you have to walk. So have your soaps, have your laundry basket, and have all of that. Okay, have an extension cord. I don't know what number that is. I think it's number 4. Let's check. 1, 2, 3. Have 4. So number 4, have an extension cord and a twin plug. Guys, extension cord, it's needed. It's just a must. Like before, ne, you even buy your air fresheners, ne. Buy an extension cord, guys. An extension cord, you're either gonna need it at the library, or you're gonna need it at the study room, or even your bedroom, because sometimes like the plug is very far from your bed or something like that. So an extension cord and a twin plug, very very necessary. Have yourself a kettle. Get yourself a study lamp, because other reses, like you'll find you wanna study and your roommate wants to sleep or whatever the case is, and you don't wanna inconvenience them. Just have a study lamp for in that like for that situation. And also like sometimes like load shedding will strike, and then those who are not like those raisers who don't have like generators and all of that, yeah, that study lamp is gonna come in very handy. Have an iron. An ironing board is just a luxury. It's just a top up, but an iron and an ironing board go together, but it's a must to at least have one, and that is the iron. So an iron also in your checklist. I mentioned your kettle, a fan heater. Fan heater is not like, it's not a must. I didn't have a fan heater, but a lot of my friends had a fan heater. So if you know like you sweat a lot or you really get cold, like if you have those type of get yourself a fan heater. You can get it at Game or Macro, for very reasonable amounts. Let us see. Get yourself headphones, earphones. Sometimes you don't want to talk to people, you know, they come in very, very. And then get yourself an umbrella. I think people like they underestimate this thing, but guys, get yourself an umbrella. Get yourself an umbrella. Pick yourself an umbrella for rainy days, for hot days. You might just need that umbrella. Press stick as well, so you can stick your notes onto the wall. Like if you don't use sticky notes, sometimes they stick, but they don't stick for that long. So you might want to get yourself press stick. Also those pins, like those pins that you pin your things into, like I don't know, like that thatch board. You might want to pin things. So a pin is very important. Also me, like my press stick thing came very very handy, like when I had my photo wall, because then I pasted like all my pictures like on the wall, and then I use press stick to paste the pictures, right? And then let me see, locks, guys. Let me tell you something. Even though like you're not locking in the sense of protecting like your things from your roommates or stuff like that, or from your roommate's friend or your roommate's company, lock them in terms of protecting them from people who are cleaning. I came across so many people who had so many incidents of things going missing, and even though it's not your roommate, like so yeah, on that, get yourself your medicine, guys. Have your medicine. Also go there with your medical aid card or whatever it is, guys. Like you get sick. I think this year was the first time I ever used a medical aid card the way I used it. So yeah, medical aid, your medicine, that is very important. It's a very important thing to have. First aid kit. Pack it, buy it, own a first aid kit. Ne? Own it, guys. I had a first aid kit, and I was the only one of my friends who had a first aid kit. But especially people who are athletes, that medicine and that first aid kit is very 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 mandatory, very very important. Let me tell you guys something. Don't underestimate plasters, guys. Pack plasters. You cut yourself, like sometimes you don't even know, and like who are you gonna go and ask for a plaster? So get yourself plasters, right? Decoration. Make your rest, guys, feel at home. Like, because your rooms don't have to be dull, your rooms don't have to be depressing, your rooms don't have to be boring. Like, you don't have to come from uni and then come to a depressing room. Guys, like, decorated. My favorite color is pink. So I had a pink mat, I had like pink beddings, I had pink pillows, I had a photo wall, I had scriptures, I had plants, I had a pink plant, I had a white plant. I had everything that made me feel like a home, some broom, mop, dustpan, right? That is, it comes together. So if you're buying yourself your broom, get yourself your mop and get yourself your dustpan, so that you can clean up your room. So that even if sometimes like for us who stress clean, you know. Sometimes you can just clean. Sometimes, you know, some places like the cleaners don't always clean properly, and then you find like a lot of problems in your room, and you find a lot of smells. And so get yourself your cleaning pack, your broom, your dustpan, your mop. And then let me say, get yourself storage boxes. So let me get mine. Those of you who don't know like what I mean by storage box, right? So storage boxes, like, very organized people, and even if you're not organized, guys, you're gonna learn organization in uni. You can either put like your shoes in here, or you can stack like things in here and then like just slide them into like your wardrobe, you know. So storage boxes are a must. Storage boxes and empty containers, guys. You don't, it doesn't have to be Tupperware, but empty containers are very, they are must, they are a must to buy, because sometimes like you will buy food or you'll cook food and you won't necessarily finish it, so you can always pack it for the next day or eat another day, you know, and that type of. And then get yourself two of everything. Two or three. I had four of everything. I had four plates, I had four bowls, I had four glasses, I had two mugs, you know. So get yourself like, for, don't get one spoon, one fork, one plate. No, 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 guys. Sometimes things get a lot and you don't have time to wash dishes, you get what I'm saying? But also, having a lot of things doesn't mean you must pile your dishes. But get yourself more than one of everything. Also, sometimes you'll have friends that come over, and you know, like me, you'll want to cater to your guests. So like, you can't expect them to go all the way back to their room or to go all the way back to theirs to get a blade, or you can't be knocking next door, my blade. Get more than one of your cutlery and all of that. And then in terms of that, dishcloth, sponge, steel wool, soaps. Guys, have yourself your own sunlight, ne? Have yourself your own dishcloth. Let me put it like this, guys. Uni is home. So whatever things you have at home, and whatever things like you know are in need at home, and you see your mom pack and you see your mom buy and you see yourself use at home, make sure you have those things when you're going to uni. You know what I mean? And then pots and pans. Got myself a faucet at Macro. Yes, I got myself a faucet at Macro. Let's see. Toiletry bag. Make sure your toiletry bag has all your toiletries, like absolutely everything you need, from your face things to your head things to your back things, your feet things. Make sure your toiletry bag has everything. If you do your own nails, like, make sure you have your nail kit. Like I said, whatever is a need and a must at home, make sure it's a need and a must for you, you know, going to uni. So on that note, shower flops, guys, you never know who was in that shower or what happened in that shower. Get yourself your shower flops. Shower flops are literally 10 rand, 15 rand, you know. Unless when you want to go buy those fancy shower flops, then do you, baby. And then bedding, guys, get what is it called? I wrote it here, a mattress protector. Guys, you don't know who slept on there before you. You don't know what happened on that bed. You don't know what things were performed on that bed. Let me tell you, for bed bugs, check for roaches. Like, make sure you inspect your room before you move into your room. Make sure your room is in good condition, because some races, like, you also pay if you leave and it's in a bad condition and you didn't, like, you know, state it and all of that. So guys, make sure like you're comfortable, guys, like you're sleeping. Oh, guys, I don't know what it is name, but comfortability there is everything. Like, making your space feel like home. I highly I highly recommend. And also, you guys are there for school, so make sure you have either a laptop or a tablet. Make sure you have your charger for your laptop or your tablet, and then a flash drive, USB, very important. Maybe get 2 of the SanDisk's USB. So yeah, that is very, very important. Usalangwana school, you're still going there for school, so please pack. Also, your books. Books are very, very, you know, you can present yourself in class and not present yourself, you know, like, you're still going there to receive an education. also you might want to study, and like me, you might want to write things down, or like me, you might want to draw things. Other people, they write and draw on their tablet. So get yourself books, you know, buy your stationery. Like I had people who didn't have highlighters, they didn't have pens, like niggas apply, guys. So avoid being, can I have, please borrow. Get your things. So have your stationery, have your books, have your laptops, your tablets, your USB, your phones, Wi-Fi's, everything. Make sure you're connected, guys. Let me tell you something. In that weekend that you move in, because obviously you're not gonna move in the day you go to uni. In the weekend that you move into res, make sure you set up your Wi-Fi things. Make sure you set up, you know, where everything is. You know the dynamics of your area. That is very, very important. And then important documents are the last thing on my list that you need to pack and need to have. Important documents in terms of maybe your ID, your proof of registration, some things like, that's why I also say find out like what your res or student accommodation requires. Some reses you need to provide them with like your proof of registration, so they know what vele, you know, you are a student. So you might need to print out your proof of registration. You might need to print out bank statements. You might need to print out medical aid things. You might need to have those small, you know, those pictures you take when you're going to do a license. If you don't have a license, get a go charge. And yeah, so print out any important documents that you might need. So those are the essential items and things that I feel like you need to pack, that are mandatory, that are necessary for, you know, your uni checklist, you know. So yeah, that is the end of the video. If you guys like have any more questions regarding what to pack, or if people who are in uni feel like I left things out, just drop them down in the comments, and then whoever comes across this video will probably find those comments and, you know, help themselves. This is the end of the video. If you haven't already, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Make sure you leave a like. Comment down below basically anything you want. Turn the bell so you can see notification every time I post. And share link with friends. You can have them subscribing as well. I do promise you guys that this year you are going to get a whole lot more uni vlogs, from move in to move out, from what I eat in a day, or sleeping patterns, all of that. You guys are going to get a whole lot more uni content this year. Like, yeah, I can promise you guys that. Bye guys, until the next time. If the world was ending, would you cry or would you try?